我有一个问题要问大家，看电影到底能不能学英语？No, you can't learn English by watching movies.
What?
Are you surprised? English doesn't magically transfer to your brain and just stay there just by watching the movie.
Really?
When people watch movies to learn English, here's what they think happens. But here's what actually happens. Look, I love movies, I love TV, but if you're not intentional about studying when you watch them, you're just not going to learn. Say it again, intentional. So I'm going to give you 10 tips today about how you can learn more English by watching movies and TV.
Really?
Yes, really. Here we go. Number 10. Choose something that's your level. If you are a beginner, watch some kids' movies. Start from easy and then go to intermediate movies, then to difficult. Otherwise, you're just going to get really frustrated. But if you can understand some of it, it's really going to build your confidence. Number 9. If it's too hard, slow the movie down. Many platforms and video players have an option for you to slow the movie down, so I suggest you slow it down by 20% and see if you can understand it a little better. Conversely, if it's too easy, speed it up 20%. Number 8. Watch things that you like. It's always helpful to watch things you're interested in. Number 7. Please remember some movies and TV shows are very high-level English. Even native speakers like me don't always understand. Take, for example, my favorite show, The Walking Dead.
I also lied about T. Brooks Ellis liking my hair. I do not know T. Brooks Ellis, but I did read one of his books, and he seemed like the type of guy that wouldn't blink twice at a Tennessee top hat.
What is he talking about? Another difficulty for native speakers is the many accents you have in English. A strong Scottish accent.
What bit so good now you're going to say, see when you finally get the balls to admit it, you're going to say one or two lasses?
Or Indian accent.
Do you wanting kissing with me?
It's even very difficult for me to understand, so don't be too discouraged. That leads me to tip number 6. If the movie is too hard, change the movie. If you really want to learn English, don't waste your time on a movie that's just too high above your level. Number 5. Before you watch the movie, find the movie transcript online. So many movies I've seen here have really bad subtitles. The translation is really not accurate, and it's going to hurt your English more than help it. The website www.imsdb.com has virtually every movie transcript you can think of. You can download it and read it while you're watching the movie. Number 4. Don't be afraid to pause the movie again and again, so you can read what is going on. Even if you don't finish the movie in one sitting, that's okay. It's better to go a little slower and actually learn what you're seeing and hearing. And that goes to point number 3. Watch TV shows instead of movies. Many TV shows are only 20 or 30 minutes, maybe 50 minutes at most. Also, there are many episodes for each TV show. So the more you watch them, the more you will become familiar with the accent of each character. People often ask me, 麦克老师，你最喜欢的美剧是什么? I think Netflix has a lot of good shows like Stranger Things and Black Mirror. But if comedy is more your style, you can just get an app like Renren and start watching some of my favorites. Two Broke Girls? Why is the show so popular in China? I don't understand it. There are many better shows, such as Modern Family or Fresh Off the Boat, which is about a family who immigrates to America. It's a really good show with a lot of American culture and Chinese culture meeting together. I think you'll really like it. Tip number 2. If you like watching documentaries, that might be a better way to study English. Documentaries usually use standard, easier to understand English and don't include many of the English slang words and culture that can be really difficult to understand. Plus, you might learn something. My number 1 tip today for learning English while watching movies: repeat out loud what you've heard. You need to practice speaking the things that you're watching.
Out loud.
So hit the pause button, go back if you have to, listen once, twice, 3 times, and speak. Mimic what they are saying. It may be hard at first, but you'll get great pronunciation practice this way. So those are my 10 tips to help you improve your English with something we all know and love, TV and movies. What shows or movies have helped you learn English? Please leave a comment below. 我是麦克老师，下次再见。